My name is Timmy and I have two beautiful children. I would say it's a journey, it's a service, and it's an adventure.
Motherhood means selflessness, means caution, because a lot of times you're trying to, act in a way that you want your children to emulate.
I feel like it's an experience. I think it's a blessing.
I remember when my first was, I think in nursery, I think primary 1, and she was reciting something at a school end of year party. And the way she saw me for my class, she just shouted, "My mommy!" And then she continued. It was amazing.
There was one time there was a little girl who was trying to bully him. He's kind of on the quiet side. And she threw something at him and I was just watching. And he picked it up and gave it back to her very nicely. So I was happy that I'd raised a kind boy.
All right, so my proudest moment would be my first year in ASHLUX. We had this award season in 2022, beginning of 2022. And I got a nice gift, and then I called her and I was like, "Hey, guess what? Mommy just got this." And she was like, "Yay!" But then the second year, it was so much better because I won the same thing again, and I got another gift. And when I told her, she says, "I am so proud of you," and she gave me a hug. And then the best part was, I was telling her, "I know I don't always have time, I don't spend so much time with you because of work." And she was like, "It's okay, it's fine, I'm proud of you." And that blew my mind.
Yes, I do. I see myself in all three, even though they are different, but they pick different traits from me.
She's a mini me. She looks exactly like me, but a very better version of me in every way.
I would tell myself when I actually gave birth to my first son to say, don't be too hard on yourself. You don't have to be perfect all the time. It was a lot of, I needed things to be perfect. I needed to train him this way. I want to ensure that it comes out this way and all of that. And the truth is, I've realized there's no manual to this parenthood.
As a new mom, I wish I asked a lot more questions than I did then. I wish I asked. I wish I didn't rely on just, my instincts.
So as a new mom, I would say that I had a lot of expectations. I had a lot of grand plans, how I wanted to do things. Everything was going to be organic. I was going to mash everything, my kids were going to be exclusively breastfed for 5 years. All those things, right? And a lot of things didn't, work out as I had planned them. But at the end of the day, I realized that as long as you put God first and you let God instruct you and you let God raise your kids, it doesn't matter if you tick off all those boxes, right? Yeah.
Don't be too hard on yourself. Take it one day at a time. You will get it.
Prioritize self-care. When you're okay mentally, when you're okay physically, spiritually, as the case may be, you'll be able to put that into your child as well. Ask for a lot of help. Enjoy the moments, because each day when you take your picture of your baby, the previous day they've changed.
You can't plan it. You can't plan everything you want to do. You can't write a book about how to be a parent. It's like, I don't want to say wing it, but it's kind of like, just take it one day at a time.
So I've learned in motherhood that I have a wider bandwidth and there's very little I can't do, I can't juggle, I can't balance.
It's being sensitive to other people's emotions, but now I'm always careful, in my manner of approach.
I'm doing all this for them. We're not spending as much time as you want me to, but there would come a time where you would be extremely proud of your mommy, and you already know I love you guys so much. You mean the absolute world to me. You guys are girls and you're gonna conquer the world.
I would say I am so proud of you. I'm so happy that you picked me to be your mommy, and I love you.
Same thing we'll say every day. Mommy loves you so much, and you're always here.
Oh, you can't hear. Hey, Jesus is Lord. Claudia, activate Agbero mode.
As a mom, as a new mom,
Just as a mom.
as a
Steady
mom.
there, steady.
Wow, that was scary.
Don't be a hero when your kids are here. Accept lots of help. Now, wow. Sheesh.
Everybody say no.